This is a podcast, not a news broadcast. We will report situations that are currently out and available for public access. No one on this platform is claiming to be a journalist. We are a group of individuals giving our opinion. Enjoy the show.
All right. You sick. I don't know how you keep getting sick.
I don't either. My immune system is
still
shit.
sexy though, but I don't get how you keep getting sick though. That shit crazy. Motherfuckers ain't even in school, so you can't use that as an excuse.
No one else is sick but me.
That's fucking crazy.
It.
That's because you stepping out.
So excuse my voice.
All right.
And hopefully I can control this cough.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Homesick Podcast. This is Homesick Podcast.
Yes, it is. Welcome to Homesick Podcast. I'm Miz.
And I'm Liz.
And I want to thank y'all for joining us on this little podcast of ours.
I sound so rough.
Huh?
I sound so rough.
You sound rough. Yeah. You do.
Thanks.
You remember the group City High?
Yeah.
Well, Robbie, a member from the group, passed away on July 17th.
Oh, wow.
He was surrounded by his family and close friends in Willingboro.
Really?
Yeah, he lived in Willingboro, New Jersey. There was no cause of death has been determined yet. But yeah, I remember that group.
Yeah.
See, it was the two guys and the girl.
Uh-huh.
Well, I think they was with Wyclef. Wyclef had signed them or something like that.
Was it Wyclef?
I think it was Wyclef.
I thought it was Will.i.am.
Listen. Who? Hold on. What you just said? Who you thought signed? Who you thought signed City High?
It was Wyclef.
Really? Wyclef. Who you thought?
I don't know why I thought it was Will.i.am. Listen.
Will.i.am? Holy shit.
Wait, I need to look that up.
No, you're wrong on that one. I'm sorry. Don't do it to yourself, sweetheart. Will.i.am?
What the hell?
Really?
Who was in the music
City
video
High.
for
what? I
that
swear to
song?
God, if you think that's the group that sings Maria, I'm gonna choke you.
I'm not that.
So who you talking
They
about?
sing that song.
What? What would you do when your
Yes,
son is
what
at
would you
home?
do?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's City High.
Yeah, I know who City High is.
Okay.
I'm saying, wasn't somebody in that music video? Was it Wyclef? I don't know why I don't remember him being in it.
Rest in peace to Robbie and condolences to his family. And other sad news that just hit today, Malcolm Jamal Warner from The Cosby Show. So everybody knows him from The Cosby Show. He died at 54 during his trip to Costa Rica. He was vacationing with his daughter. As of now, it's claimed Warner died from asphyxia after he was caught by a high current in the ocean.
Circle back, you were right. It was Wyclef. I had no idea. But yeah, that's really...
Why do you think I was wrong and you were right? That's crazy. But on some real shit, Michael Badron, yeah, so he was caught by high current in the ocean, according to ABC News. His body is reportedly found Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, I've seen that. It's really sad.
It is sad.
His whole family was with him.
Yeah, I only seen in the report they was talking. I guess because it's pretty recent. They said that he was with his daughter. So I don't. It's fucked up.
I guess. Well, since it just happened, there's multiple different reports. I guess.
There's gonna be a whole bunch of reports, but cause of death seems to be possible drowning, pretty much.
Yeah, they said it was a high riptide, like current.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Malcolm Jamal Warner dies at 54. Condolences to his family, his daughter that she had to deal with that on vacation with her father. Sad. Mm-hmm. Rest in peace. Tyler, the Creator, dropped an album today. Didn't get to listen to it, so I can't give a review on it. But I'm gonna listen to it.
Next episode.
Next episode, I will have a review for it. I think it's gonna be a good album. Moving on, we have here we go. So last episode, we had a statement that was brought into us via Game. The Game, the rapper, he posted online. He posted, is pretty much, are women only good for having vagina, pretty much? What else do they bring to the table?
Yeah.
A lot of people got mad in the comments and was saying pretty much we should have dived into that topic. We should have spoke more on it.
They called you a simp.
Yeah, they called me a simp, saying I was backing off, I wasn't handling the business. So we're going to reapply that question right now, and we're going to dig into it. Now, we're going to go from your view on it and my view on it. You want to go first or should I go first?
No, you could go first.
Okay. Now, with that comment, it's broken down in different parts. So if it's coming from the game, so you got to look at it like he's speaking on his level as a celebrity, someone that's making how much money. So at that point, what can he see that a woman could offer him technically? You understand what I'm saying? He's only looking at it as you're not pretty much an equal. I think that statement is basically saying that you're not an equal to him. You're just pretty much, that's what he sees you as.
Right.
That's how I'm looking at it. In the more common way of looking at it, there are some women that truly accept that position. I'm not speaking for women, but as a man, I've seen there's women that accept that role and just say whatever my man wants. You even see it publicized all over Instagram and stuff like that. Women say, I wake up, I get my man, da 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 da. So that's basically what you're saying. That's all you're offering is that in the morning and whatever at night. You understand what I'm saying? So there are some women that stand on that.
And to go off of that, which I didn't realize until you just said it, but like you ever notice like what are you getting your man for Father's Day, for Valentine's Day? And they're like, B.
Right.
Like,
exactly. So sometimes women over-sexualize themselves and make it come across that that's all they have to put on the table. Now, that's not taken away from the women that's out there that's working a 9 to 5. That's handling their business, then technically don't need a man. Right. But let's talk about the ones that are in relationships that's going 50-50 with men.
Yeah.
That's actually bringing stuff to the table. Those are well respected. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing against that. But we're trying to, in this conversation, to separate the those women from that conversation. Because it's not all women. It's some women. No.
Just like in our comments, it seems like all men hate women, but I know that's not all men. It's just for some reason our comments.
Yes.
Like I even had to get into the chat.
It's a lot of chauvinistic shit out there. Because it was crazy.
Yeah, because I'm like, if you don't value women more than sex, that's literally what, like, that's why you assume we're bringing nothing to it.
Correct.
Like that's all you assume we're good for.
That's what the comments stand for, but you got to take it from the eyes of what he's looking at it as. That doesn't speak for all men.
Right, that's his mindset.
They're right. That's that little group people, he's in. Yes,
and that's the mindset of the people in our chat.
Correct.
Like it was just our comment section was crazy. If you didn't see it, check out that video because the comments were that was probably the most commented video we've gotten. It was crazy.
Yeah, so we touched on it. I don't think we left anything out. We didn't want to spend a whole bunch of time on it. We want to just get straight to it, and that's to break it up for everyone else to understand. Yeah. It's not all women that's considered like that. There are some women that stand up and say, I'm all about that. And then there's the other set of women that they bring way more to the table than just that. So it's the class of women.
Right.
There it is. So.
And you have different mindset than these people did.
Correct.
So you're not a simp.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Call me whatever you want.
I know, but as
long as you tuning in, I don't care.
I know.
Say whatever you want about
continue
me.
The engagement.
Yeah, I don't get offended easily. All right. You got anything else you want to throw in there?
No.
All right. So we're done with that. Moving on now. Talk of the town.
Talk of the town.
All right. So these are a little. They're crazy.
Okay.
All right, so a Georgia teen who discovered the bodies of her slain parents later reached out to TikTok true crime bloggers before being arrested herself in connection to their murders. 17-year-old Sarah Grace Patrick called 911 after her younger sibling found the bodies of their mother and their stepfather, Kristen and James Brock, on February 20th at their home in Carrollton, Georgia. Months later, on July 8th, the Carroll County Sheriff's Office announced that Patrick had been arrested and charged with 2 counts of murder and 2 counts of aggravated assault in connection with the killings. Following the arrest, a TikTok true crime blogger was shocked to learn that the same person who had reached out to her about the murders months earlier under the name Sarah Grace may have been the suspect all along. Her name's Janice. She's a South Carolina-based creator who runs the TikTok blog, reportedly. She has over 100,000 followers. She said she was contacted in early June by a user named Sarah Grace who messaged her, "Search up Brock case." The user went on to say, "They're my parents," and out of nowhere on a random Thursday night in February, someone came into our home while me and my 5-year-old sister were inside, shot my parents brutally, leaving them for us to wake up to. Janice responded with her condolences and said that she would look into this case. But the next message raised red flags in hindsight. According to Janice, Sarah Grace followed up by saying the case would be a really big hit if this was covered on social media. Once Janice began posting about the Bronx murder, Sarah Grace continued engaging, leaving comments that now seem pretty suspicious. When one viewer speculated the killer may have known the victims, she replied, most definitely with someone since they knew this house. In another comment, she casually confirmed that the couple had been shot, a detail that wasn't widely public at that time. Janice also claims the teen emailed her more detailed descriptions of the crime scene, saying it felt as if she was digitally reliving the crime. Another TikTok creator, her name is ShoeLover99, who has more than 12 million followers and shares her journey grieving her murdered son, also said that Sarah Grace reached out to her. In a message dated April 16th, the user wrote, "Mama Tot, I need a mama bad right now. I'm going through it." While it wasn't publicly confirmed whether Sarah Grace was behind these accounts, we're not sure if it's the same Sarah Grace Patrick. The account in question has since been deleted, though. So Patrick later turned herself in and is currently facing multiple charges in connection with her parents' death. Isn't that wild?
Jesus.
Yeah, very sad. Yes, there was some peace of her parents. And
yes, peace.
Crazy.
Condolences.
All right. Next, a former London police officer has been sentenced to life in prison for murdering his wife in Georgia after she discovered his affair and threatened to expose his immigration scam. Brian McManus was found guilty of killing his wife, Lucille Ann McManus, in what prosecutors say was a calculated attempt to silence her before she could report their sham marriage. The murder happened on November 24th, 2023 in Warner Robins, Georgia. Police responded to what was initially reported as a suicide. Inside the home, they found Lucille naked and laying on the bed with a head injury. Brian, who had called 911, claimed he found her dead after walking the dog, but investigators immediately noticed something was off. Brian showed no concern for his wife and only became emotional when he started talking about being seen as a suspect. As the investigation unfolded, disturbing details emerged. Brian and Lucille had met on Tinder and married just 3 months later. A move the prosecutors say was motivated by Brian's desire to obtain a green card. Witnesses testified that Lucille found out Brian was cheating on her with a woman in Florida after he accidentally sent her a text that was meant for his mistress. She was furious, so Lucille allegedly threatened to report him for their fake marriage. Instead of coming clean, Brian tried to cover his tracks. He spun multiple versions of the story, first suggesting a home robbery gone wrong, then blaming Lucille's granddaughter and her boyfriend, and eventually claiming Lucille died by suicide. But the lies didn't hold up. So prosecutors also revealed that Brian had a disturbing history back in the UK. While working as a police officer in London, he was fired after multiple women came forward accusing him of sexual threats. After a trial that exposed his lies, his motive, and his past, Brian McManus was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. So I wanted to say, because these stories are like more often than they should be, and as heartbreaking and sad as they are. So I wanted to say, if you or someone you know is experiencing domestic violence, please don't stay silent. The info for the National Domestic Violence Hotline is right here on the screen. So just know you're not alone and help is always available.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to her, of course.
Yeah, a lot of women seem to be coming up now, gone now because of domestic violence.
Yeah, it's just so sad. These stories, I mean, granted, it's part of the segment, but it always is like, really like, wow, it's nuts. Like, people really experience these situations.
Yeah, a lot of people don't value just don't value life.
I don't get it.
Theirs and others. It's fucking crazy. I don't know what goes to a mind of a person that does shit like that.
Right.
I can understand getting upset. I can understand getting mad with your partner. I can understand arguing with your partner. But to the point where now I want to take your life, like, just walk the fuck away.
Yeah.
Or get away from that person if it's driving you to that point.
Right.
You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with you just saying like, yo, this is not going to work. As much as you may, because at that point, it's like, do you love that person? You just love the idea of that person. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people don't want to leave. Oh, I'm in love. You don't treat a person like that you so-called love.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
what gets me is you do, like, from the ones that you see, they kill because they don't want to deal with a person anymore. They want to move on. They're having an affair. They want to be with the next person. But after you kill that person, you're in jail. You don't have that.
I don't know the thinking process with that.
That's what I'm saying. It just doesn't make sense to me. Leave the person. Granted, it might be bumpy in the beginning, but
Yeah.
At least you're not in jail. Like, I don't
Right.
get the mentality of these people.
Never made any sense.
It's so sad. But yeah, that's all I got for Talk of the Town.
Okay.
I made it through without coughing, so we're good.
Yeah. You're gonna jinx yourself, watch.
Mm-hmm.
All right, moving on to entertainment news. Our former president, Barack Obama, made a guest appearance on the IMO podcast that is hosted by his wife, Michelle, to speak on the so-called divorce rumors that has been going around the internet. Have you heard anything about that?
All the time.
All right, so during the interview, Michelle's co-host, her brother, Craig Robinson, joked with the two by saying, "Wait, you guys actually like each other?"
Yeah, because that's what they say.
Which was responded with laughter and humor from former president, who replied with, "She took me back. Relationship was touch and go for a while." So they just making fun of this whole shit. Michelle got a bit real, saying despite the hard times they've been through, there wasn't a single moment in their 33-year marriage when she ever thought about quitting him. In fact, she said she's a better person because of the man she married.
That's nice.
I don't get why you need to get online to express that. I don't know why you care what people think. You guys are living your life. All right, it's cool that he was finally on her episode, but that's what they was on the episode to finally do. Because I watched their podcast from time to time. It's not bad. I like the one she had with the Wayans brothers. That was pretty good. She had Damon and Marlon Wayans on. But for this to be the topic of the, you know what I mean? We more want to say, well, I could say for myself, I want to see the ins and out, the how you guys, granted, they showed a little of that, what they was talking about, but this shouldn't have been the topic.
Yeah.
It's just been in a casual conversation. I mean, it eventually turned into that, but
So
the fact for him to get online just to make you guys, make the world be clear, like, I don't know, does anyone really care? It's always going to be a rumor about something.
So you're saying with their status, they shouldn't have. Like,
they shouldn't have
the
to.
Noise.
They shouldn't have to speak on it. No one, honestly, should have to justify their relationship for others so they can make. Basically, who you doing it for?
Maybe I don't get. I don't know where she stands with, like, we're in the tops, but maybe that was helping boost her audience, having him on it.
I get. Well, yeah, obviously, because that caught my eye to see him on there.
And that's controversial. So it brings, if you say something wild on a podcast, it's gonna go viral.
I guess
so maybe
that
was something, because I know I sound like crap. I know all the news outlets were talking about that. So
as long as people's talking about it, doesn't matter, I guess.
Yeah.
That's crazy to me. But this was in the first time they spoke on their marriage, though. That's the funny thing.
Oh, okay.
Michelle shut down the divorce chatter before reminding everyone that she and Barack aren't exactly Gen Z. Just because they're not plastering their love all over social media doesn't mean they're splitting. This is what she said in the past. So I feel it kind of contradicts what you're doing now.
Yeah.
So I guess it does fall into what you're saying. It was for the views and for the people to talk about it and stuff like that. Because if you're stating that your relationship is not for social media, in a sense, you're not putting it up there, you're not hugging, you're not kissing, not saying, here's my man and stuff like that. Why now you want to discuss that?
Yeah. Because now she kind of needs that.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like people would do anything just for, I don't know. I didn't understand that. I thought they were way ahead of that. Just to do it like that, like I said, it should have just been a conversation between the two, enjoying each other's time. Who the fuck cares what everybody else thinks?
Yeah.
More news. Shannon Sharp and his accuser have agreed to a settlement in the civil case. Tony Busby announced in a statement on his Instagram page that after protracting a respectful negotiation, Sharp and his accuser has reached a mutual resolution. He also states all the matters have been addressed satisfactorily and the matter is closed. The lawsuit will thus be dismissed with prejudice.
All right, so I'm going to say something some people may not like.
What's that?
But do you think that makes it he was guilty? Because in my opinion, if you were innocent, why not take that to court? Why not make her look away?
I don't think he was ever really he was saying more. He was just speaking up because it came out. I don't really think he was actually saying, like, I didn't do what she said I did.
Okay.
No, I'm not saying nothing wrong with you, but if you really analyze it, like he went on, he had his little speech. He said what he said online. But a lot of the proof was there. Like, I don't think he really I think the only thing he denied was that, I guess, anything towards abuse or anything like that.
Yeah.
But I don't think he denied anything sexual and stuff he was doing with her. I actually think he was proud of that shit.
Well, then why not pay her in the beginning so she didn't even come out with all this?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I guess they like to call a bluff.
I guess.
Like, you know what I mean? But quick reminder for those who may not remember, the young woman claims she met Sharp in 2023 at a gym in Los Angeles when she was 20 years old. She called Sharp controlling and verbally abusive. She also alleged Sharp sexually assaulted her several times at the end of 2024 and the beginning of 2025, following a years-long abusive relationship.
I mean, she's claiming abuse. I would have fought that in court. I mean, granted, it probably is going to cost a lot, but for your name.
Yeah.
I just don't get why they settle. But I don't know. If
I know why he settles.
Well, yeah, because it's just easy to.
Right.
It just is annoying. But it shouldn't come out to begin with if you were going to settle, in my opinion. But she also retired from OnlyFans after that settlement.
So she probably came up with some nice change. What she was originally going for, like 50 million or some crazy number?
I'm not too sure.
I don't know. I don't remember the number, but
she made a post saying that I officially retired from OnlyFans. I'm still going to post content.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm like, yeah, she definitely got paid then because
fuck yeah,
you're giving up that.
I got some more news. Your friend, Dave Portnoy.
Oh, that was my friend.
Portnoy. And Barstool had just announced that they're joining Fox Sports family in a huge partnership. Dave goes on and states Barstool Sports is proud to announce a new wide-ranging partnership with Fox Sports. Portnoy said this is the first time in his lustrous and notorious history that we've got a TV partner we believe in and believes in us. I can't wait to see what we create together.
Yeah, he was signed to ESPN before, but he said that they were like hesitant with them. Like he felt, I guess they were.
Yeah, because I knew you guys were close. So I didn't want to touch on this one.
See, that's how I'm saying.
Yeah.
ESPN. So that's good. Congratulations.
Yep.
This will be good for Fox.
Yeah. And now, the news everyone's been talking about. It's been everywhere. The Astronomer CEO, Andy Bryan, and the company's HR head, Christian Cabot, who are currently in trouble after being caught cuddling at Coldplay's concert earlier this week. Before I go into the story now, the chick holding her face, smiling, was in on it.
Yeah.
She definitely knew about that shit. I also seen, I don't know if the picture's real, of the wife, the wife.
I don't know if the picture's real because that part is kind of iffy to me.
Well, if it ain't her, if it is her, I don't understand the move.
Well, on that,
yeah,
most of the women guys cheat with, and vice versa.
Oh yeah,
are not better looking than the spouse or girlfriend, boyfriend, I don't think that's ever whatever. Been the case. Usually, it's like random weirdos you guys go to.
You want to say something? Yeah, I think that whole section was that company.
Yeah, it was like a company outing. That's what they said. Which is crazy. I mean, I guess it happens all the time, but it's crazy. Everyone knows you're married, but you're hugged up with the HR person.
They didn't give a fuck, but you thought, okay, you think that was the worst place for them to do that?
They thought they were probably.
That's what I'm saying. You think you at a concert with thousands of people.
Yeah.
You don't think yourself is going to be put on camera to be exposed to the world. I think they fucked themselves by how they reacted.
Exactly, because if they didn't do what they did, no one would have publicized it.
Thank you.
The only reson they did is because of their reaction.
You know what I mean? I know if I was with my side joint and I'm standing there.
It wouldn't even happen.
You feel what I'm saying? I ain't going to be like.
It wouldn't even happen.
I'm going to throw it up.
And if it does, I'll know before he shows it.
And then I'm going to keep it moving. No, but all jokes aside, they made themselves hot. They made themselves.
And where the hell did he go?
Man, he found a secret tunnel.
He didn't even go to the side. He went down.
He went underground.
Like, were you on the
ground? And she turned her back like, all right, now you see me, now you don't. Like, I don't understand that move.
Did you see the parodies, though? The Philadelphia Phillies.
That was the funniest shit I've seen.
To me, was the best one I've seen.
Shout out to Philly. That was the funniest shit I've ever seen.
Oh, my gosh. Yes. It was so funny.
Everyone's making fun of this shit.
That was hilarious.
So, yeah, I don't understand. And I was reading something that she wasn't even there that long. I think she started back in like November or some shit like that. So it's kind of funny, like that whole relationship turned into that.
It's so sad for the wife too, because she found out like the rest of us.
Yeah.
Seeing that on
embarrassing.
And then a lot of people went to her Facebook and were like, I'm so sorry, whatever. Like,
and then she removed the rumor she removed the last name.
Yeah, she removed his name, last name.
It's crazy. That's it. I felt bad for her on that because you had to learn
too.
about it like that.
And then you got people blowing up your Facebook. Granted, they came with like good intentions. It wasn't like they were coming at her. They were trying to express their sympathy and all that. But it's still in her position. I would be like,
it's embarrassing.
Yeah, it is so embarrassing.
Yes.
And she isn't getting anything. The girl he was holding. I have yet to hear any backlash from her.
No.
He stepped down.
Mm-hmm.
But what'd she do?
So with that now, the company is launching an investigation into their relationship. The company announced this to their followers and investors that they're looking into the matter and will have additional details to share very shortly. As of Saturday morning, Andy himself resigned.
Mm-hmm.
Astronomer announced the move, quoting, "The company is committed to certain values and expects its leaders to live up to its standards and standards of conduct and accountability."
Mm-hmm.
Andy Bryant has tendered his resignation, and the board of directors have accepted.
Yeah, of course they did. They probably said to him,
"Yeah, they was like, yeah, it's your best interest.
Either quit or we're gonna let you go."
Correct.
I guarantee they did because it was bad. They didn't want that for their company.
No, that's a bad mark
It's
on
the
them. They don't
opposite
want
what
that.
the company stands for.
Right. So the board will begin a search for their next chief executive, as co-founder and chief product officer Pete DeJoy continues to serve as acting CEO. Astronomer ends with the statement, "They remain committed to getting the focus back on the company's work instead of personal issues." The acting CEO, Pete DeJoy, dropped an official statement. So he actually dropped a statement on the astronomer site saying, "After a decade of building this biz, they've been tested time and time again, and every time they come out stronger." So he's saying this won't be nothing. This too, they will get past.
Right.
So yeah. So for future, don't take your side joint to concerts. You know what I mean? The safest thing is a movie theater.
There is no safe place. How about you just don't do it?
Nobody sees you. I mean,
don't
bring your joints to concerts, bro. All right.
Don't do it at all. Well, Chris Martin made like a funny, I guess like what do they call it before? I can't think of the word.
A meme?
No, like he was like a PSA type of thing, like to prepare you for a disclosure, like type of thing when you come to the concert.
Mm-hmm.
He said, let's see, how we're going to do it is we're going to use our cameras and put some of you on the big screen. So please, if you haven't done your makeup, do your makeup now.
He's quoted this after?
He's pretty much making it funny now.
Yeah, I mean, what are you going to do? He snitched. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He had other people on there. We just happened to see that.
Fucked his whole life up in one night. His whole life went to shit in one night.
Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah, so that's all I got for entertainment news. We don't have anything main topic wise. You got anything you want to touch on before I go into my random news?
I have random.
Better not be getting sick.
Well, I have some would you rathers, and then I have one random thing that I thought was kind of.
Bring it on then.
All right, so we'll do the would you rathers. Would you rather have more money or more time together?
Well, the right thing to say is money will just corrupt. You know, you want to spend time with your loved one and you know, nah, I need more money. Fuck that. I need all the cheese. All the bread. I'm sorry.
All right.
I'm vague. I need money. Oh, tons of it. The fuck? I got a lot of kids. We got a lot of kids. The fuck?
All right. Would you rather travel the world together or have a dream home?
I'll travel the world.
You can want in a home.
Nah, I want to travel the world.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Would you rather always be able to read your partner's mind or never argue?
Well, if I could read your mind, we probably won't argue. So I'm going to read your mind.
I would want that one too.
Yeah. If I can read your mind, I already know where you coming with it. Mm-hmm.
I'm guilty of always asking you, what are you thinking?
Yeah.
Because you're always
like I'm going to just
thinking.
Bear it all out to you.
I know. You should, though.
I'm not. But good. You got anything else?
All right. Well, I figured I'd add some spicy ones on here.
Give me the spice.
All right. So would you rather tease or be teased?
I don't like being teased. I'd rather tease. Don't tease me.
All right. Lingerie or no lingerie?
Lingerie or no lingerie?
Yeah.
Fuck no lingerie.
Okay.
One less thing I gotta take off. Fuck you mean? It's way easier. What's with the face?
All right. Get a nasty text or a nasty picture?
Text or picture?
Yeah.
I'd rather a pic.
Okay.
Yeah. A little something. know what I'm coming home to. I like a pick.
All right.
Yeah.
That's all I got for that.
That's it.
But I do have a random. Well, this is kind of another question.
What's that?
Would you leave your romantic partner for $1 million?
So would I leave you for $1 million?
Yeah.
Not for $1 million.
Is there a number?
Yeah, there's a number.
What's the number?
Probably 100.
What in the hell?
100 mil.
100 mil.
I'm gonna come back for you though.
That's not an option. It's either you leave me.
Well, I wouldn't do it for $1 million. To answer that question, no, I wouldn't do it for $1 million.
But you would do it for money.
No. Listen.
No.
Let's answer that question. I won't do it for $1 million.
This was a debate.
I won't do it for $1 million.
Would you guys leave your partner, your loved one, like your...
Okay. Don't put that shit all on me. What's your number?
I wouldn't.
Yo.
I wouldn't leave you for any money. Any amount of money. Only because...
Why are we lying? Because it's on a podcast right now.
No, but that's not why I'm lying.
Oh, so you are lying.
No, I'm not. I'm not lying. That's not why I'm saying that. I'm thinking. That's not why I'm saying that. I'm saying that because there's other ways to come into money. That's not a guarantee you'll find the real love of your life twice in one lifetime. Like, I genuinely love what we have. It's not a joke. It's not like fake. It's nothing. So
you gotta just shit all over.
Unchoke yourself over there.
You gotta just shit on my.
But that's my thing. Like, there's no guarantee I would find a love again, and that's what it is. Like, there's no amount of money you can put on this relationship, in my opinion.
Wow. Laying it on thick.
He fouled big time, guys.
Ain't no fail. I wouldn't leave you for $1 million to answer your question. I answered the question.
But he said for $100 million.
No, you asked me if there was a number.
I'm over
I was being real.
All right.
I'm not being fake.
Well, I'm gonna be real tonight too.
Oh, say less.
Yeah.
You got $1 million.
No.
All right.
When this podcast is over, I'm gonna show you how real I am. I'm just kidding. I'm not that petty. But all right. So I saw. So with this, it was 2,000 Americans is who they surveyed for this. 43% of them said they would leave their partner. Yeah.
So those people were honest.
Those people were you.
They were being honest.
Yeah.
Leaving. Okay. When they say these shits, leaving you in what sense?
Hold on.
Like, you're aware of what I'm leaving for. So who said we can't get back together? Where's that written that I leave you and can't spin the block?
But it's not. But it's just the thought of it.
No, that's what I'm saying. People are taking this way too in depth. I'm leaving you to better our situation to come. Now, if I leave you and then I'm like, fuck you, I'm going to take my money and run, that's something different. If I'm taking the money just to satisfy whoever, to be like, yeah, all right, he took the money, haha. Yeah, I'm coming back for you. Now, if there was something saying that I would never get you back in my life again,
that was it.
Then no, I wouldn't. Come on now.
They offered you $100 million.
Nah.
There was hesitation there.
Nah.
All right.
No, because it's no fun if I can't do it with you. No, that's real shit. It's gonna sound fake. It's not gonna. No, I'm not trying to save myself. That part of the question was never in the question.
It wasn't.
That's what I'm saying. So with that added, I would not take that money.
All right.
It's not guaranteed that I'm gonna end up happy because I have $100 million. I'm happy with you, and it's not fun to say I got $100 million and say me and you can't blow through it. Well, not blow through it. We'll at least put a dent in it.
You can't hijack what I just said. It's already done.
No, I'm not hijacking. It's not even the same. Because now it's a different question.
All right.
Jesus.
Anyway, let's go into your random stuff.
All right. Well, my first thing in random news is recreational marijuana has become more common, but studies suggest it may harm the brain and heart. A French study found cannabis raises the risk of heart attack and stroke more than cocaine. While Canadian researchers link it to dementia in older adults, Dr. Daniel Ellman told Fox News that decades of brain scans show marijuana users have lower brain blood flow.
I mean, I'm sure, but everything has some type of negative side effect to it. But it also has positives.
I don't get how come now, I guess throughout this years, because it was never stigma as like weed was like the worst drug to take.
But it's because it's legalized in majority of the states.
Yeah, and they keep changing it. That's why I think weed is harmful now. All the different strains, all that other stuff, like that's why I think it's harmful now, because it's you know what I mean? It's being grown now in a lab. It's not, how it initially was. It was intended to be. For the earth. For the earth, damn, huh? Y'all know. But
I love when his Jamaican comes
more random. 8 healthy babies have been born in UK using a new IVF technique that lowers the risk of inheriting genetic diseases. The
Wow.
breakthrough offers hope for women with mitochondrial DNA mutation, which can cause untreatable conditions like vision loss, diabetes, and muscle wasting.
Wow. That's amazing.
Okay. I'm a little mixed.
Mm-hmm.
Because now it sounds like Build a Baby.
Well, IVF is typically for people who can't get
No,
pregnant.
and I understand that. And I have total respect for that. And I feel bad for a lot of people who can't just go out. You know what I'm saying? I have to do that. But it's still, you know what I mean? Those people are going to be great parents through the process. But I'm just saying with this now,
Since they're getting like so technical.
they're getting technical with it now. You know, you could pretty much, it's like you're picking the parts of a baby now. You know what I mean? It's kind of going, it went from giving people who wanted a child the chance to have a child to now you're making it like some Beverly Hills kind of shit. Like what kind of baby you want now? You know what I mean? Like that's how I look at it. It could be my mind is crazy or whatever. I'm going too deep into it. I just think it's a good idea. You know what I mean? Give babies more of a fighting chance. You don't have to inherit anything bad and stuff like that. But now when you go to the point now you could pick and choose those things. I don't know. It just I don't know if we're going too far into stuff or
maybe that should be tested before, like optional, of course. But for women to want to know if they have that, because I would like to know that before I have a bunch of kids. You know, like what?
Oh, you mean in the sense of those women that are carrying natural?
Yeah.
How can they find that out for them?
Right.
Maybe there's a way they just not even putting it out there.
Yeah.
That would suck that they wouldn't know way for that, but they have it for that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I never looked into that. That's something to look into.
Yeah.
That would be fucked up if it doesn't have it for a woman having a natural birth.
Yeah.
But you would get all of that from blood work and stuff like that too, right?
Well, they do a shit.
Oh, so what you're saying is like if they do find it, can they eliminate it in
or can they tell you? So at least you're aware, like you carry this.
See,
gene.
that I think was more of a breakthrough in science. If you could do that.
Yeah.
So
I've had 5 babies and I've never been told.
Right.
You carry.
But those for the ones that are told
this.
those things.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe I'm just not in the right circle of like knowing that. Maybe my money isn't in that circle. Like you know what I mean? Like I don't know who knows that.
Took that $1 million.
We're back. We know he's 100 million richer, guys. It's fine.
Moving on. A woman writes, I think men are only loved when they have money.
What?
A woman said, see, now it's a woman saying stupid shit. A woman said they think men are only loved when they have money. Now, we can't just
then that shows
walk through this. We got to dig into this.
Yeah, but then that shows her mindset.
Yes.
She can only love men with money? That's what I'm getting from it.
Yes, and it also brings me into something that I've said to you and we've said to each other, that love brings us together, but love doesn't keep us together. Because you can't love me broke. You can't love me losing this house. You can't love me then repoing your car. You can't love, you understand what I'm saying? Love, it puts a strain on your love when those things are taken away.
Well, I still love you during those moments. Because
you love me, but
it
kind of makes you look at me different.
We've definitely been broke. We've been in those situations.
Fuck you talking about? These people think we got money.
And I still loved you through it. Yes, it's stressful and it adds a strain to your marriage, of course, because I can't be all lovey-dovey on you and know that or how, like, you know, like the rent is past due or whatever situation it is, you know, or like a tow truck. So like I do understand that part, but to say unless he's rich or that's how she worded it, right?
Pretty much.
A man has
he should
money.
have some type of money. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if she didn't indicate if he had to be wealthy or billionaire or millionaire, whatever. But I do believe that does put a strain on love.
Yeah, but it doesn't make you love me less when we're stressed. You know what? That's why I don't agree with
how you're saying. Can you really touch on that without being in that situation?
We were in that situation. That's what I'm saying. I didn't love you.
You don't remember your mindset with it. You okay. God forbid, you know what I mean? Those situations, you start thinking of all the things you're going to lose. You're going to still look at me with...
I'm learning a lot about my husband in this episode tonight.
No, this is real talk, though.
I'm being real. I didn't love you any less. We might have argued a little bit more because we were so stressed, but I didn't not love you the same amount I love you today. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, that's... All right, so to put it, my belief is financial struggles can put a strain on love. I believe.
Okay.
I think so.
It can
And
put
you
a
could think
strain.
different, but you could think
Yes,
different though. You don't have to think how I think.
I guess. I mean, we're kind of saying the same thing in that aspect because it can put a strain on your relationship, and I guess I just don't think it equates to love. I don't know with that one.
I believe it can affect how you look at a person.
So if you're broke, you could love the person less. Like if
I don't think it's love less. It's hard to keep that mindset that I love this person when you're going through something. Is what I'm saying.
Well, because your mind is you're stressed. Your mind's elsewhere.
But that's the point I'm trying to make. You can't have that bushy tail, bright eyed feeling for someone if you're going through something. You can't look at me and say, all right, you could say, yeah, I love that man. But we still got shit to take care of. Love is not going to get us through this.
It's not, but it does make me feel better. Like when we are, even in whatever situation, it does make me feel better when you're around me. Like if we're just broken
it's always
in bed,
good to go through shit with somebody.
I feel great.
Yes.
I feel like the richest person in the world in those moments.
You're not human.
I'm not a human, guys.
That shit don't make no sense. What you're saying.
I'm an alien.
Yeah, you ain't real.
There it is.
All right, my last random shit is when a man controls, we call it abuse. But when a woman controls, we call it trauma. Says by a licensed therapist. She says women can be narcissists too. Yeah. It just shows up as fragility, guilt trips, tears, or emotional shutdowns. Women's manipulation often hides behind sensitivity, tears, or just being triggered. But that's still control. Not all narcissists look like arrogant men. Sometimes it's women who cries, guilt trips, and plays fragile to keep control.
I mean, I'm glad it feels like you really felt that one.
No, I did feel that one because I believe that.
I agree. Anyone can be a narcissist. Anyone can be in that.
Let's stay on the path here. It's always pointed out that men are, what we doing? We gaslighting, or we're being this way, we being that way. But I always felt women do the same shit.
Yes, we're all capable of doing it. Okay. I don't agree that it's trauma fueled. I don't agree with that. You said it, what was the first part? That trauma had to do with, right?
Yeah, like they use their trauma and basically they embellish from that trauma.
I don't agree with that. As someone who went through my own, I'm
not saying you do, but okay. Here's like, all right, you got a trigger with say your purse was stolen. So every time you walk, you grab your purse or something like that, and I play with you and I do this, and you're like, oh my God, that triggers me, and then we argue. That's kind of overdoing it. But there's women that do that. That's a trauma. So there's women that would do that and be like, oh my God, he knows how I feel about that. Why would he do that?
But I don't think
that is narcissist. Yes, that is being a damn narcissist.
All right, well, my definition's different.
How the hell is that not being a narcissist?
I don't know how that's narcissism. It's pretty much PTSD. So you're telling me you come back from the war, you're narcissist.
That is not this. Yo, see, now you going left to try to make your argument.
That's really what it makes.
That has nothing to do with PTSD.
I'm just going off of your example. You said if someone stole my purse and then you play around and pretend.
I was giving an example,
right? But I'm saying I don't see that's narcissism. That is someone that was genuinely traumatized by that.
But at this point, I'm your man. I'm robbing you.
No, but it's just...
I'm taking your purse and going upstairs?
It's the flashbacks of when that happened. It is the trauma of that. I don't think that's narcissism. I don't think. Of
course you're not going to understand this. And you're not going to agree to it.
Oh my God, guys. Comment what you think. Because this...
I believe it's true.
I love when we don't agree on things.
No, because it's just... a woman even said this. It's not a man saying this. This is a therapist, a licensed therapist, female. Said this.
He's sick of the men narrative, so he's trying to...
I'm not trying to know. It's not that I'm sick of the men narratives. I'm basically looking at it like it's put out there that men are arrogant and that we're this and we're that. We're verbally abusive with stuff like that. Women do it too.
Yes, I'm not denying that at all.
But that's my point that I'm making. Right.
Just like domestic violence is not just limited to a man. A woman can domestically...
Okay. All right, and all I wanted you to agree with me and say that you were wrong.
I didn't say I was wrong. I just said I don't agree with that statement.
Really
I don't think people use trauma to gaslight or be a narcissist.
All right, I feel like you're gaslighting me. All right, but that's all I have in random news.
All right, thank God.
Okay. You got anything else you want to touch on?
No, but I am going to get roasted for the beginning comment. What beginning, when I said it wasn't my club. I'm going to get roasted.
Some things you
know
just
it.
shouldn't speak on.
I really should have just shut the fuck up.
You should have.
All right. Well, lesson learned. I will not challenge you with that.
All
I
right.
just don't remember him being in the video.
Hey, listen. It's okay.
Yeah, it's all right.
You
I
grew
won't
up
do it
here.
again. I'm
I grew
very
up
sorry.
in Brooklyn.
I mean,
New York. Where music, thrived.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all right.
Well, we'll see how the comment section is with that one.
Yeah.
Go easy, guys.
All right, so we're going to wrap this up.
All right.
We want to thank everyone for listening and tuning in. God bless, and we'll talk later.
See you next time.
Peace.
Homesick Podcast.
Oh my God.